How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So glad each and every single one of you can make it. Today's video is going to be a short one. It's about something that actually a fellow new employee gave me. So let me tell you what it's all about. I like the new member of the family. That's Doodles. Next door neighbor moved out. When they moved out, they left her behind. So we got her that house over there, and we just got that temporarily on there like that because it seems like when rain comes down, it splatters and goes in. So the wife stuck that on there to try to help keep it from doing that. That's her house. We have her little heating blanket that goes in there. That's actually made for outdoor use for pets, and she loves her house. She knows it's hers. And she now knows where her house is. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about this. Yes. And look at what's in there. Yes. Now, truth be told, I've already been through this. When he gave it to me, well, first off, I was at work. We was talking about songs that was playing on the radio. I told him I had a lot of records. He said, I got a tub of records at home that belonged to my grandparents. When they passed away, I got them, and I'm not going to do anything with them. Would you like them? You want to ask me a serious question? Absolutely. Didn't ask what kind of music they was into. Didn't matter. You know, somebody's going to offer you a free gift. You know, your only polite thing to do is say yes and don't be picky about it. But anyhow, it was slammed full of records. Like I said, I've already been through it. You know, some of them like the Henry Mancini, and it's got Christmas music, and it's got, you know, that type of music you normally see sitting on the shelves at some of the thrift stores or whatnot. But look at how thick some of these are. Holy crap. I mean, look at that. Here's a normal record thickness. And then there's this record thickness. And I'll hold it on this side so you can see the difference. Holy cow. But this thing was slammed full. All these that are out of the jackets were in the front and in the back. And the covers were slammed full. I couldn't hardly lift it. But I've been through it roughly. Some of them are broken, some of them are chipped, some of them are in this kind of shape, you know, not really playable, but they'd look really cool hanging on the wall. But you know, it's deep in scratches. You know how the old record players were. They weren't adjustable, and people didn't worry about keeping them clean. People didn't worry about how they put them on and off. You know, it's just one of those times where the records were everywhere, everybody enjoyed them, and that's just how it was. But let me show you the ones that I have inside. And I think you'll like some of them. I still got to clean them, and I still have to see if they'll play. They might not even play. You know, when they get so worn, the grooves are gone, and what'll happen is you drop the needle down on it, and it'll start to play, and then it'll just go all the way across the record. That's because the groove is so worn out that the record won't play. I mean, the needle won't stay in it. It will. So let me show you on one of these. I'll just grab one of these old ones. See, that looks great, and I can barely feel any texture on there at all. And that's what the needle does. It writes down in some little channels, and the sound is in those channels. And once those get worn away, that record is gone. It can never be restored. It can never be fixed. All you do is buy another record to replace it with. Now, let's go see what we got inside. Alright, so here are a few of the albums that I pulled out of that container. As you can see, it's a good many. Now, like I said, will they play? Will it be any good quality sounds or anything? Who knows? But I just wanted to show you a little bit of what's in it. Introducing the Beatles. This is the Beatles' first album after coming to America. And I just want to show you what I mean by will they play, you know, all that stuff. If you look at it, I think it might come through on camera. You can see all those scratches and stuff. That's just sliding in and out of the cover without an inner jacket. That's what causes that. But as I run my finger over it, like I was telling you outside, I really don't feel a lot of resistance or any texture or anything. Matter of fact, it's almost like a piece of glass. So I'm betting that that one won't play, which I would really hate because I like the Beatles. They're not my favorite, but I like them. But we'll see. I gotta clean it, play it, see what it does. Johnny Cash. Who doesn't like a good Johnny Cash? Right? Now, I'm not going to show you all of them. I'll just show you some of them. George Jones, Tammy Wynette. Another George and Tammy. Hank Snow. Merle Haggard's church songs. Big hits from country. Columbia Special Collectors Series. Columbia Records. Jimmy Dean. Yep, that's right. Not only being the sausage maker and breakfast maker, he also was a NASCAR driver at one time, and he was also a singer. He had a wide-ranging life so far. Charlie Pride, Tennessee Ernie Ford, Buck Owens, Tammy Wynette's greatest hits, Best of Charlie Pride, some loose ones, just like this one. Possum Hunt on Swamp House Road or Swamp House Mountain. You know, here's another one of those thicker ones I was telling you about. And here you can see the difference again of just how thick that record is compared to the other one. Johnny Cash. Got some 45s. Again, you can look at it and see that there's just, you know, there's scratches on it. And they're pretty slick, so I don't think that there will be much to them. But yeah, Glenn Campbell, Buck Owens again, Buck Owens, Hank Snow, Loretta Lynn. Rough cover, but it's Willie Nelson, Charlie Pride, Dean Martin, Nat King Cole, Charlie Pride, Unopened Kenny Rogers, Conway Twitty's greatest hits. You know, just so on and so forth. Like I said, a lot of country, or pretty much all country. But there's also some old Bill Cosby's in here. I know what he did. I know he's in prison. But still, you know, Peter Paul and Mary, Dean Martin again, Ray Charles, Red Fox. If you don't know who Red Fox is, look up Sanford and Son on TV. Great show. Sammy Davis Jr., Marty Robbins. Then we got a few James Bond soundtracks. Bill Cosby again. There's another soundtrack. But yeah, that's what was in it. Like I said, free, you can't beat it. How many of them will be actual good enough to listen to? I have no idea. But that's not the point, is it? The point is that he gave them to me, and that was a super nice gesture. I mean, look at that. I remember having this one as a kid. Peter Pan Records, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Barry White, Just the Way You Are. Man Without a Dream, The Monkees. Trying to see who that one is. Chet Atkins. Johnny Rivers. So, you know, there's a wide variety, and like I said, there's a lot of other stuff out there. I'm going to go through it again, and after I go through these, I just went through real quick, picked out some that I knew, some that I wanted to see if they played, and after I clean these and go through them and try to see if they play, I'll go back, grab another handful, bring them in, and go from there. If nothing else, I have a lot of cool art for a music room if they ever make one, or have a house for one, right? So with that stated, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I know this one was different, but I just wanted to show you. Generosity is not just in the Diecast community, but it was super cool, random act of kindness that the guy's only been there like a week and a half, and he's like, here, you can have these. So that was super cool. I wanted to share with you guys. Thanks for watching.